Less than a month after a father and son were shot to death at May's Photo in downtown La Crosse, police make an arrest in the case. News 8's Mike Thompson now joins us live at the La Crosse Police Department with the latest. Mike?
Well, Martha, this is a case that has really gripped this community since it happened back on September 15th. A well-known La Crosse business owner and his son were shot to death inside their photo store in downtown La Crosse in the middle of a Saturday afternoon for no apparent reason. Well, today, police announced they did make an arrest in this case. 39-year-old Jeffrey Lepsch was taken into custody this afternoon near his home in Dakota, Minnesota. Police say he is the one responsible for last month's shooting deaths of May's Photo Shop owner, 56-year-old Paul Petrus, and his 19-year-old son, AJ. Paul's wife found their bodies at the store when they didn't come home after the store had closed for the day. At the time, police released few details as they investigated, but said there was no threat to the public. Lepsch is currently being held in the Winona County Jail. Online court records show he is facing 2 charges of first-degree intentional homicide. News 8's Carrie Vick spoke with Paul Petrus's best friend today after the announcement of that arrest was made. She joins us now back in the studio with his reaction.
I spoke with Paul Petrus's best friend, Ted Withy, today about a half an hour after police made the announcement. Now, after weeks of no word on who is responsible for his friend's death, the news of the arrest is taking a while to sink in. But Withy says just knowing police made the arrest is comforting.
I don't want to use the word excited, but I will use the word relieved, because it's a relief knowing that somebody like this is not still on the loose. Because he could come into any one of our businesses or anywhere for that matter.
Yes, I know. Yeah. Now, Withy says he doesn't know Lepsch and says Paul Petrus doesn't either. He says it's hard to believe someone could do something so cruel.
I mean, but for somebody just to go in, supposedly that went off the deep end, so to speak, doesn't make sense. But you know, there's a lot of things in life, and in La Crosse actually, that don't make sense anymore. But we have to deal with it. And that's what we're going to do.
Now, Withy says he spoke with the Petrus family just minutes after he heard about the arrest. He says they're also relieved an arrest has been made.
All right, thanks very much, Carrie. And friends of the Petrus family had planned a memorial fundraiser this weekend to raise money for a reward fund. Instead, that money will now be used to create a scholarship since an arrest has been made. The fundraiser is scheduled for this Sunday at Glory Days Bar in downtown La Crosse. It starts at 1 p.m. and will have free food and beer. Donations are encouraged. Also, Glory Days and Dublin Square in downtown La Crosse will be selling bracelets for $5 as well in honor of Paul and AJ Petrus. All of the money raised from that will go towards a commemorative bench that will be placed at the Pettibone Boat Club and also at Mount La Crosse, 2 places that both gentlemen frequented often. Reporting live from the La Crosse Police Department tonight, Mike Thompson, News 8.
All right, thanks a lot, Mike. Also, police do plan to release more details at a news conference scheduled for 10 a.m. tomorrow. Of course, we'll have more on our noon newscast, as well as we will be streaming it live on our website at news8000.com.